Hi guys, welcome to Skylight Tarot. I hope everyone is doing great and amazing. So today's pick a card reading is person on your mind. What do they want from you? Or their expectations from you and this connection. Okay, so if this is something that you're interested to find out, please stay tuned. But please know this is a general, collective and timeless reading. So take what resonates and leave out what is not resonating with you, all right? Let's go with your card selection. Pile number 1. Pile number 1 is today is the day. Pile number 2 is be true to who you are. And pile number 3 is be still. So these are your options and your choices. Pile number 1, today is the day. It is time to begin the journey. Pile number 2 is number 5. So this is number 36. Today is the day. It's time to begin the journey. Pile number 2, be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. Number 5. Pile number 3, be still. Cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. Number 4. Okay. So these are your options in terms of the numbers, the keywords, the caption, the creative, whichever way that you're feeling more drawn to with the card, you can get started. However, if you're someone who selects file using Zodiac sign, you can use your sun sign, moon sign, ascendant, or Venus, whatever works your case. And if you don't know, simply go by your birthday month. So pile number 1, Aries, Leo, Capricorn, Gemini. Pile number 2, Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, and Virgo. Pile number 3, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. Okay, so these are your options and your choices, and I'm going to see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So those of you who resonated with number 36, today's the day. We are checking person on your mind. What are their expectations from you and this connection? And we have a blank card. So most of the readers don't take this blank card, but I take it because I just want to sometimes leave things on fate. Okay. Number 36 is your card. Today is the day. What do they expect from you and this connection? Today is the day. We have 4 of Swords. We have the Fool. I'm just having a hard time figuring out whether this person wants to live in the present or this person wants to decide something. Queen of Wands, Death. King of Wands. This person wants to literally start something new with you. It looks like their expectations from you and this connection. We have 9 of Wands. We have Judgment. We have 4 of Pentacles. The Empress. 8 of Swords. And at the bottom we have the Magician and 3 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Ace of Swords. 7 of Cups. Their expectations from you are quite high, by the way, pile number 1. If I really have to be honest about this. Okay. So, Let's dive deeper into it. They actually want you to be very, very stable and nurturing, especially when it comes to this connection. They are somehow okay. So, this person basically feels that they are trying their best to be in this relationship. They are not sure about you. What do you want? They are ready to take that leap of faith. So, because we have Four of Swords and Nine of Wands here, pile number one, I feel that this connection is kind of in a rest. You guys have been through a lot. There was a lot of ups and downs in this relationship, conflicts, or if not conflicts, there was certain unaligned situation, misaligned situation. I don't know what the word is, but yeah, you guys were not aligned, especially when it comes to being on the same page in this relationship. Okay, with the Fool and the Judgment coming in here, their expectation is like the day I'm just having this feeling the day that this person chooses to open up and bring you something is the day that you let go of every inhibition that you were holding on to in the past and simply just take that leap of faith, surrender to this connection, surrender to where this person wants this connection to be led. Okay, and what they expect from you is that while they will of course be the driving force, they will going to come out of their own victim mentality and they will start taking more and more initiatives. But you, on the other hand, there is a little bit of change that they are looking from your side as well. You are coming across as Queen of Wands. This person is expecting you to be an empress. Queen of Wands is someone who's very independent, in fact hyper independent, self-confident, self-reliant, very beautiful indeed, right? And you're kind of stable in your own energy. So this person feels that what can I give to pile number one that can that can make pile number one realize what my importance is in their life. Because right now this person feels unappreciated. They want they want you to surrender that control. They want you to surrender to how they feel, because they would want to take some action and they have certain plans to take this relationship forward. So rather than literally being so self-reliant and hyper independent, what this person is actually looking for a lot of love and kindness to how they show up in this relationship. Because Eight of Swords here is kind of representing someone who's kind of tied up, someone who's not taking action, someone who's controlling themselves because of their own inhibitions and fears. And in the background, with King of Wands coming in here, this person is actually trying to get out of their own limited mentality, victim mentality, not taking any action. Okay, so when they are not taking any action, this person wants you to be very nurturing towards them. You should not be like, okay, if you don't want to take any action, means you don't want this connection, so I'm better off without you. This person is actually looking for someone who can actually trust them completely and not rely on how much consistent or how much um, action taking this person is. So what this person feels is that the day you decide that yes, I'm going to be nurturing towards you, yes, things will going to work out, this person is actually seeing both of you actually working things out between the two of you. Everything from the past will just going to go away, and that is what their expectation is. The day you'll start to be more nurturing towards their own limiting beliefs, to the things that their fears are, their victim mentality, where is it coming from, and when they retreat, when they are not taking any action, you are actually having some sort of a compassion towards them and not pushing them to show up, not pushing them to literally, how do I put it, to take action. So, what this person actually wants is you to literally stay in this relationship, maintain that positivity, maintain that nurturing feeling towards this person, because it's not like they don't want to take any step towards you or they don't want to take any decision towards you. They do. They do want to work on this connection. However, they see you and they get very intimidated. Pile number one is very independent. Pile number one is very confident. Pile number one, if I don't hold pile number one can simply drift away. So that reassuring feeling with the nurturing coming in here, the reassuring feeling, okay, you sort out your eight of swords, you sort out your battles, you sort out your insecurities, why you're not taking any action. While I am simply here. I am simply here, and it will, while there is a transformation that is going on with the death card coming in here, I am simply being focused on myself, but not like Queen of Wands, by actually having compassion for you as well. This is what they are expecting out of you and this connection, to give them the space to perform, to give them the space to lead. And they do want to lead, but then they have their own insecurities, which is kind of stopping them. And it looks like that this person wants to come out of those insecurities as well. And whatever that has happened between the two of you in the past, whatever that no contact period has happened, no contact situation has happened, this person wants you to literally just forget it. Forget it and have a fresh start. Fresh start, be nurturing, be open to them, be very, trusting of them. And that is what this person is actually looking. We do have Three of Wands at the bottom. It's like they want to lead, and you're not letting them lead. But they want to lead in the sense like, forget about the past. Let's not talk about the past. Let's start something fresh. And if you are someone who's like, no, I'm over the past, but then you know what? You're kind of building boundaries around yourself. You're not focused on them. That is something which is kind of making them unstable now. They want you to soften up. They want you to literally put down your guards. Okay? So this is what I have for you. Pile number one. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Take care. Hi, pile number two. So, those of you resonated with be true to who you are, fear will not stop you from shining. This is going to be a reading. We are checking person on your mind. What are their expectations from you and this connection? Their expectations from you and this connection for pile number two. Okay. King of Wands, Four of Swords, we have the Lovers, Four of Wands, Queen of Swords, Six of Wands. Their expectations from you. Eight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Six of Swords, Ten of Swords, the Moon, and we have Eight of Pentacles. Three of Cups, Death, the Fool. One second. All right. Be true to who you are. Wow. There are a lot of contrasting cards here, honestly. Honestly, if I talk about their expectations from you, pile number two is just like, what do you really want out of this connection? It looks like there is a lot of back and forth. King of Wands is about showing up, taking action, being very determined, motivated. Eight of Cups is about walking away from emotions. So, what they are actually thinking that they feel in your energy, there's a very contrasting energy. If you can just see a King of Wands to Eight of Cups, someone who wants to take action, someone who shows up, but they are not emotionally showing up. Four of Swords to Knight of Wands. This here kind of represents someone who's like missing in action for quite some time and all of a sudden just comes into your life. Lovers to Six of Swords. It's like, are you choosing me? Should I move on? Are you choosing me? Should I move on? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there is literally no clarity. And then we have Four of Wands, and then we have Ten of Swords. What I'm getting here is that this person really wants, their expectation from you is that you try to figure out what do you want from this connection, because it looks like you show up in this connection but you are not showing up completely. There is some sort of an emotional aspect which is missing. There is some sort of a choice to be with you, choice to make the other person realize that yes, I'm there with you. That is not there. It's like it's a very fleeting energy coming and going. It's more like crests and troughs, highs and lows. And when it's lows, it's mostly like with the Four of Swords coming in here, it's more of like a flat line. And when it's high, it's more like Knight of Wands, Lovers, Four of Wands. It feels like something is great, and then all of a sudden, that greatness kind of lies flat. With Queen of Swords and the Moon coming in here. So, when we check about the Queen of Swords energy, her energy is someone who is very honest, very truthful, who is also emotionally very balanced. It's not like she's not, but she is cutting through the lies. She's seeing through the lies. She's understanding what the truth is. And that truth can be arising out of your fears, which your person understands. Like maybe there are certain fears that is holding you back. And maybe, something is just not working out. But energetically, your person feels that you're there, because we can't ignore the Lovers and Four of Wands coming in here. Energetically, this person feels that passion. Energetically, this person feels that yes, you are drawn towards them. However, you are holding yourself back from maybe things will not going to work out, back from if I get involved too much, will I be able to move on? So all these fears is kind of stopping you from showing up emotionally in this connection. And what this person is truly, truly wanting or expecting from you is not that you choose them, is basically that you show up completely without any fears. You face your fears or you say your fears, have some sort of a direct communication. Two of Cups, Page of Cups, Four of Cups. This is more like a pattern which is kind of repeating. Yes, we meet, yes, we are lost in each other's thoughts, and then all of a sudden things are just not working out when this person tries to reach out to you. Why is this the case? The Star, the Chariot, Death. You really need to heal from something, some sort of an ending, or something that needs to be transformed around how you view relationships or how you view endings in a relationship. Because Star card is about you're not hopeful. And chariot is about, if I'm not hopeful enough, I don't have that will and determination to make things work or to literally take this relationship forward. With the death card coming in here, it's like you're having hard time surrendering to the outcome. The outcome can be anything. You just have to be prepared for any sort of an outcome. It can go either way. You don't have hope in this connection, so you're kind of ruining the present moment, is what I'm getting. And what this person is actually expecting you to do is not be this fleeting, coming and going, understanding your patterns, overthinking about stuff. Knight of Cups. It's all about emotions here. Three of Swords. Judgment. Acknowledge the feeling, acknowledge the fears that is kind of stopping you. Tower. I Six of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. They feel very juggled when they are with you, pile number two. Let me put it that way. They feel very, very juggled. They feel that you are there. There is something. It's not casual. It's not situationship. It's something more. But the way you show up is very inhibited. It's not complete. It's not satisfactory. It's something that is kind of giving the other person a lot of time to figure you out. It's like, what do they truly want? But let me tell you one thing, even if you are trying to control this situation, even if you are being inhibited, etc., with Two of Cups, when you're with them, you're kind of exposed. So whatever your strategy is, it's just not working out. So it's better that you just work on your fears and start to show up differently and literally surrender to whatever the outcome would be. With Eight of Pentacles clearly shows that you're working on your fears, you're working on yourself, you're working on what do you truly want, because whatever that you're doing or you're thinking that is working, it's just not working. Because we have fear will not stop you from shining. And with the Two of Cups coming in here, Four of Wands, Lovers, etc., these energies are clear, very, very clear that you are exposed. They are seeing through you. And when you are not being truthful in a relationship, and when someone is seeing through you, people can also take advantage of you and can also manipulate you. So it's better to speak your truth, because we do have Queen of Swords and the Moon coming in here. These are not light energies. These are some very heavy energies. Like you literally have to dive deeper into your emotions about what are your fears? What do you really want out of this connection? And that is what your person is also thinking. Like, what does pile number two want from this connection? Their expectation from you is that show up emotionally. They are not asking for a future here, because we do have Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. But what your person is actually looking for is you show up properly in this relationship, or you at least can have a communication, because Queen of Swords also represents some sort of a direct communication. Clarify Queen of Swords. Justice. Yeah, communication. Seven of Cups. The World. Put an ending to something, to your confusion. Try to literally figure out, and if you feel that no, I cannot show up emotionally in this connection, then clear the air. That this is just a superficial connection for me. And this is clarity is the only thing that your person is looking for from you, and their expectation from this relationship. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number two. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Hi, pile number three. So those of you resonated with number four, be still, cultivate a space of stillness and silence to just be. This is going to be a reading. We're checking person on your mind. What are their expectations from you and this connection? Person in your mind, their expectations from you and this connection. Pile number 3. King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Temperance. This is about patience. Patience for commitment. Patience for let's stabilize this first. We have Four of Pentacles. We have the Magician. We have Queen of Swords. We have Nine of Cups. We have Ace of Pentacles. And at the bottom, we have Nine of Wands to the Moon. The Moon, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the World. Their expectation from you is that, pile number 3, that you should not push them towards commitment. If that's what you're not doing, then it's great. But this person also, it's not like they don't want to. First of all, let me put it that way. Whatever investment or whatever effort that they are doing, even if with the Page of Pentacles, this is about a very small investment, but it's a committed investment, okay? So with the Page of Pentacle coming in here, howsoever that this person is showing up right now, you're not supposed to question them, and that is what they're expecting right now, because they do see you as their wish fulfillment, and they do want to give you that commitment, but they have certain insecurities, they have certain fears, certain doubts. Nine of Wands, Ten of Swords, Six of Swords, sorry, we had the Moon, Six of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the World, Six of Cups. This kind of represents something has happened to them in the past, which they have learned the lessons. Basically, they could be over the person, they are just not over the lesson. And this time they want to be very sure, very cautious, very certain that if they take things forward, they are all grounded, there is a balance, and that balance they don't want to disturb. So what they are expecting from you is not push them, and please not go anywhere, because this kind of represents that they understand. So it's more like before giving you something, they have to fill their own cup first. King of Pentacles is about a very resourceful person, but Four of Pentacles is about someone who was not resourceful, someone who was operating from a lack, someone who was actually holding on to something. But that capacity to commit, that capacity to show up in this relationship is something that this person is lacking at present. And they are rebuilding it. It's not that they are not working on themselves, they are rebuilding it. So it's more like when someone is in a very toxic relationship in the past, they are emotionally very, very drained to invest their emotions into the next relationship, especially when they have not completely healed from a relationship and that next relationship entered pretty quickly right after the breakup. So they don't show up emotionally in a very proper way because they are emotionally drained. So the cup which has their emotions, they have to pour it to the other person, but if that cup is empty, there is nothing to pour. And that is what is happening with this person. Something in their life has basically come to an end, and they don't have that I would say emotion to pour into you at the moment, stability to give to you at the moment, because this person is literally self-indulging right now. They are recharging, They are working on themselves, they are working on their baggages, they are working on their fears, they are trying to heal themselves before they can truly show up in this relationship. And what this person is literally asking you or expecting you is that no matter what happens, just be there with me. Because I'm going through some things and I have to work on some things, but you, in the meanwhile, while I'm still trying to figure things out, don't take decisions based on both of us. So it's like, don't try to control. With the Queen of Wands and Magician energy, that is like your energy. Pile number two, don't try to control the situation. Don't try to go away. Just be. Just be there. Just give me that space so that I can literally rebuild myself and show up better in this relationship. That is definitely what their expectation is. Because the cards are very clear, especially with Nine of Wands and Ten of Swords and Moon and Six of Swords and Six of Pentacles coming in here with Six of Cups. Something in the past definitely did not work out. Three of Pentacles to Nine of Swords. Three of Pentacles also shows some sort of a collaboration. Page of Swords. Collaboration in the sense like you give them that happy time, you just be present while they are figuring their stuff out, while they're figuring out how to move forward. Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Strength, Empress, Emperor. I would say one thing. They do want this relationship, pile number three. With the Empress and the Emperor coming in here, they definitely want this relationship. But they are literally wanting some patience here. Because we have three threes. Three is about expansion, and there is no Three of Swords. It is Three of Cups, Three of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. This is about you just be there. Let me figure it out. Let me heal myself. I will show up better. Just have that patience. Don't push things through. Don't actually question me that this investment that I'm doing right now is a very small investment. That is what their expectations are from you. We have Sun, we have Ace of Cups. Don't try to control the situation and things will just kind of flow automatically. Eight of Wands, six of Wands, Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. There is definite, this person does want this relationship, pile number three, but it's just that they want you to have to be a little patient. They want you to just be present. They don't want you to control the situation, control the outcome, control the pace of this relationship. They have been through a lot and they are healing from that, and with that all they want is just love and kindness. Okay, so this is what I have for you, pile number three. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye, take care.